Happy Friday the 13th. Here we are. It's Friday the 13th. We're live. Horror Buddies. Oh, shit. I'm by myself. Unfortunately, Trent can't do it tonight. He's a little under the weather. So the show must go on. Still Friday the 13th. Jason don't take days off, y'all. Well, actually, he does. He just waits till the 13th of Friday 13th. So that didn't make any fucking sense. So just disregard I said that. But so tonight we're going to be doing Jason Goes to Hell. I've got the box set. So we're doing the unrated version. The best version, right? Here we go. Unrated version. Jason Goes to Hell. The final Friday. So if you guys want to go ahead and get your Blu-ray set up, that one too. It's a little flipper there. Get your Blu-ray set. Get your DVD set because they did put this out on DVD as well. The unrated cut. I got it paused. It's at 0-0. So what we'll do is we'll shoot the shit for a minute. We'll talk about the movie, and then we'll all get together. We'll sync up, and we'll push play. I guess if you don't have the Blu-ray or the DVD, the unrated, it is on HBO Max, but you're going to be watching the R-rated version, I'm pretty sure, on there. So we're not going to be synced up or anything, but, that's fine. We'll do what we can do. And then, I don't know, digitally, I have it from the last box set, and the last box set was not unrated. So if you have that code, I don't think that's unrated. But it is what it is. We'll sit back. We'll talk about the movie. This was directed by Adam Marcus. He also wrote the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2013 movie. He wrote that one. This was released on August 13th, 1993. And there's also a documentary that they're currently making. I don't think it's out yet because I'll look for it because I want to see it. It is called Hearts of Darkness: The Making of the Final Friday. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm a sucker for the documentaries and shit anyway, so I'm fucking full on board on that. Guys, unfortunately I don't have anybody that tells me my horror buddy's not here. We had a guest that was going to come on tonight, Butch. He loves the Friday franchise. He wasn't able to come on tonight, so I don't know if my audio is coming through. I did a little check here, and it's I'm seeing some visuals that it is. If you don't mind, throw down in the comments that you can hear me, because I'd hate to be sitting there, the guy drinking something, apple juice maybe, in a Jason Voorhees cup or glass, and that's all. It's like he's moving his mouth. I can't fucking hear him. I would look like a fool. And I realize there's a lot of shit going on today. I got a text. Audio is good, so thank you. And then producer, if you don't mind, hit that up button. Give me that thumbs up, because that helps. Shit. So that's cool. Okay. All right. Got a couple other people chiming in saying you can hear. All right, so that's good. So at least I know I'm not just moving my mouth. So this one, what else do I have on it? This one also has Erin Gray. I'm sure she's been in some stuff, but my notes didn't keep it, and then I completely don't remember. One cool thing about this movie is the director. It's cool now, but maybe we should just talk about that once we actually start the movie. Buck Rogers. So she was in Buck Rogers. Fucking hell yes. That's fucking awesome. But as a kid, I went to this. This was my first like R-rated movie to see in a theater. Um, I did go see Dracula, Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula a couple months before, I think. Uh, but I was on a date and I really wasn't paying attention to the movie, so I chalked this up as my first R-rated movie to see in a theater. Um, I was I was just 17. I just turned 17 a couple months before, and I could go to R-rated movies. So this was this me and my buddy Randy went to see this one. Fucking now I wasn't well versed in the horror genre. This is 93. Um, I had never seen Evil Dead at this point. I have seen like your staples. I've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've seen Halloween. I've seen all the Friday the 13th. Most of these numerous times. I've seen Child's Play. I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street. The mainstream shit. At the time, I've never seen Evil Dead or Evil Dead 2. Army of Darkness was actually filming during this while this was filming, so obviously I hadn't seen that. So some of the shit, whenever 17-year-old Doug was watching in the theater, 17-year-old Doug didn't get it. I just didn't get it because I wasn't well versed. I would just rent these VHS tapes, and me and buddies or me and by myself. You know. Well, of course, Trick or Treat, yeah, and Sleepaway Camp. Yeah, I watched all those too. But Evil Dead, just I don't know. I fucking saw it a few years after this, but I never seen it. So that connection is just it was lost on me. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I guess we'll do like a little count off, and then once we are once I say one, then we're gonna push play, and we're gonna start our movie, and we'll just kind of go through this thing. Um, and if you've watched Horror Buddies before, we've got our normal shit that we do. So we're going to continue that. So any questions, any Ask the Buddies questions, feel free to chime those in. You're gonna get a Horror Buddy snack going on here. That's definitely gonna happen. I'm gonna get apple juice throughout the movie, because usually we edit shit out. We won't be editing shit out on this. So, okay. So if everyone is ready, we're just gonna get this countdown going, and then we will start the movie, because I know we want to get this done. We want to fucking Joe Bob's on tonight. I understand. We got to get this underway, because we got to have time to get ready to watch Joe Bob. So understand that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start in. Everybody ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So, New Line Cinema. I still fucking love that logo on the screen. It still gets me good and excited. Sean Cunningham. So the director actually grew up like best friends with Sean Cunningham's son. They were besties. So that's how he kind of got involved in this because he was young. I mean, when he directed this, Crystal Lakes in 4 miles, y'all. Let's hit this shit. He was only like 23 whenever he was directing this. So that's pretty fucking awesome, dude. You're a 23-year-old. Hell, 23. I was trying to be a rocker, and that didn't happen. Dude here, 23, already directing his first fucking film. So the movie's going to start off. We're going to be a familiar thing because we're in a cabin. So we got her. I don't remember why she's in the cabin, but she's rented out a cabin, I guess, and no debauchery, nothing like that right here. She's coming in with a baseball hat and blowing fucking light bulbs. So 1993, musically, my God, the shit that came out in 93 was fucking amazing. I mean, you've got like hell, one of my top 5 albums ever, fucking Bloody Kisses by Typo Negative fucking dropped that year. You've got fucking Snoop Dogg dropped fucking Doggy Style. Fucking In Utero dropped by Nirvana, and Verses by Pearl Jam. So I mean, you're fucking talking some fucking bangers, man. You got Morbid Angel put out the Covenant. You got Chaos AD by Sepultura. You've got, I mean, guys, there's some fucking music being put out here. Well, at least she's gonna change that light bulb. Then I fuck it up. Yeah, at least she's gonna change the light bulb because that's what is important in our book. Because if she doesn't change the light bulb, it's gonna be even fucking darker. So if we all keyed up, and that's what sucks about the whole thing here. All right. She's going to change that light bulb again. Unfortunately, I have to keep the controller right here, too, because that's how I'm hearing the fucking movie. Is because I got a fucking earphone plugged into the fucking controller. So today's Friday the 13th. So shit's not going to go right. I'm gonna be soloing this shit. I'm gonna fucking drop the controller where I'm having, we're synced up, and now I'm fucking behind you guys. Fuck. That's life, though. That's life in Hollywood. So we got Camp Crystal Lake is what up there in New York, New Jersey. You got this bitch sitting there sporting a fucking Mets hat. I mean, come on. It's like, having someone in Knoxville sporting a fucking Atlanta hat. It's taking it too close to home. My family's going to be shooting me birds right now because they're huge Braves fans. And we get our first T and A shot, y'all. it's interesting because she comes in, she blows a light bulb, she replaces the light bulb, she pulls out that beautiful hair, and she's doing all this. I mean, is this what you guys do when you get a cabin? I mean, I'm probably fucking stupid. I'll get the cabin, I'll fucking go stop my beer and grab a beer, open the beer. I don't jump right in the fucking shower. There must be a reason why she's jumping in the shower, right? Surely. She must be having company, so she's just gonna get in here and get ready. I got my light fixed. I'm gonna go ahead and get that shower in. Oh, that company's not gonna like what they're gonna find. So she took the knob off of the stairs there, and you're thinking, man, she's trained. You're not going to be that good, and just I've seen these movies before, right? 17-year-old Doug that was watching the movie had no idea that this was a setup. 17-year-old Doug thought, damn. I'm finally seeing Jason on the big screen. That fucking hockey mask is sick as fuck. I mean, his fucking head so fucking. Then you see this and all the lights come on and you're like, the fuck? It was a fucking sting operation, y'all. It was a fucking sting operation. They set him up. Still in the theater, I'm going fucking ape shit. I'm like, hell yes. I don't even remember seeing like a trailer or anything for this movie. Oh fuck yes. The blowing up of fucking Jason. That was fucking awesome. Like, wait a minute. They blew him up, though. I mean, we've seen him dead, and then in a grave, Then they, you had the whole movie Jason Lives, where it's like fucking Frankenstein Jason, where they bring him back to life with the lightning and shit. But this is like, how the fuck are they going to do this? I mean, they blew him the fuck up. They're going to stitch him together again. They're going to transplant his brain. How is this going to even go on? And that was all before the fucking credits. Yes, that's a nice little fucking sound there. They a little cut sound effect was fucking awesome. There we got Kane with his nice fucking mullet. He trying to look at his body, or is he trying to look at his butt? I mean, I don't know. That was a little weird. I like to think he was looking at his butt, getting a little peek in. Now he's gonna go fill him up. I mean, Kane's hair, dude, was on fucking point. This is 93. I can't talk. My hair was probably about the same. It was probably a little longer than that, but the bangs were about the same as his there. So where we don't get a lot of Kane this one, because Jason, not really Jason. It's with the whole shocker route here. At least they give him some, hey, he's actually in the fucking film. You see his fucking face. So after seeing the movie in the theater, I was really disappointed. I did not like it, and I didn't care to ever fucking see it again. I went fuck. That was 93. I didn't bother to watch it until fucking 15 years later. I decided to do a marathon of them, and I was like, well, I guess I'll watch Jason Goes to Hell. Actually, it was probably it was probably about 15 years later. Yeah, I ended up having to go out and buy the DVD. I didn't even bother to fucking get the DVD. Kane also played someone else. Yeah, Victor. Victor wanted to watch him. He wanted to see where it all began. Even though, Victor, that's not really where it all began because you began a couple episodes earlier. So I do kind of have a horror buddy with me. What do you think? We're still at the intro here, the title screens and shit, and already on my second beer, getting to see a toasty Jason. The microphone. Oh, it's why at this point, why are they even worrying about this? Like we know how he died, yeah, right? I mean, I can understand examining the body, try to figure out, well, what the fuck was this thing? It's been killed fucking hundreds of people, or at least 100 people in this city, and then I'm gonna fucking look at the gunshot wounds. Now, one interesting thing is, I guess he could be pulling out gunshot wounds from fucking, over the last decade. Oh boy. Tell you one thing that's not dead though. That's that fucking heart. So you have you had him coming back, with Jason Lives, Frankenstein style. You also have had him fight Carrie, in New Blood. I mean, that's Carrie. I mean, we've not worried about that one up yet. We will eventually, but we're gonna be talking about that shit. Yeah, she's fucking Carrie. And the cool thing about this one is, it does blend a little bit with get the volume up a little bit here. With the Evil Dead series. Then you have Jason X, which is pretty much a fucking alien movie, right? It's like it's beating. What do you want to do with a beating heart? It's pulling him in. The sound there. That sound it's kind of disturbing, isn't it? I think the sound, the like that little trombone sounding grind or whatever that is, that's a little bit more disturbing than actually looking at the heart. Damn, just taking a bite out of it. Mm. It's fucking. It's a fucking nice part. It's a nice shot. Oh God. 17-year-old Doug thought, oh my God, he's just going to transform. It's going to do a fucking straight up fucking American Werewolf in London. And then he's going to transform into Jason. That's what my head was, where my head was at. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, or fortunately. I mean, I don't know. 17-year-old Doug was definitely saying unfortunately. But when I revisited it back in 2007, it hit differently for me because in 2007 I was well established in the horror genre. It wasn't just about seeing what kind of videos I can talk mom into letting me get, or talk the neighbor that ran the video store and let me take home. I mean, I was a dumb kid. I was, even though I had a Pumpkinhead fucking poster, it was like the first time I saw Pumpkinhead, I was disappointed because he didn't have a pumpkin as a head. It's like, what kind of kid was I? That fucking creature was fucking amazing. Just like that shambles of fucking body there. That's fucking amazing. Oh, see, now this suit is just cringy. So you definitely want to see him die, but just because he's so fucking cringy. It's like, okay, you want to take a crap on his mask? Why? I mean, what the fuck? Was it established why? Did I totally miss it? But that kill was fucking on point. That fucking the face and the fucking grill. Wasn't but a big old pussy anyway. And that was brilliant. They cut to the fucking scene and they said Jason Voorhees dead, and they're showing Kane Hodder. That was fucking brilliant. I mean, I hate to keep saying 17-year-old Doug wouldn't have thought so, but Adam's right. That was fucking brilliant. Yeah, I love that. So okay, so 83 murders is where his body count was at this spot. Creighton Duke, he's fucking amazing, guys. Um, I wish we could get more out of him. I wish there was more available. I do know that there were a lot more. There was a lot more filmed. I mean, the original cut of this movie was 2 fucking hours, and a lot of it was his backstory. And I'm a fucking sucker for just like a lot of '80s kids. I'm a sucker for fucking bounty hunters. Sticking oh fucking that makes me think of a little girl in a pink dress. I mean that's fucking sticking a hot dog through a donut. That So Adam has went and said, like, to him. So you had Jason as the kid in Friday the 13th jumping out of the water, and then all of a sudden you then see him in part two, a grown ass man. So he says it's always there. It was like, his mother had the Necronomicon and, shit like that. He, maybe that's the case, you know, pretty cool if it is, you know. And like he also says it's fucking canon. He's a fucking deadite. Just like it's canon he's a fucking zombie. So Creighton Duke is pretty cheap, only asking for 500,000. The host there, Mister American Case Falls, is creepy though. He's another one. You're like, Jason just needs it off of this head. I mean, I would come to Camp Crystal Lake to have a fucking Voorhees burger. I mean, when you have a fucking slasher in your fucking town, and he killed 83 people at least, probably more. But yeah, I'd have a fucking burger joint. And that just reminds me, it's already that time where it's like, what are the buddies going to snack on? Well, of course, I'm going to snack on a motherfucking Voorhees burger. I mean, obviously. I mean, even Creighton fucking snacks on fucking Voorhees burgers. I'm going to kill Jason Voorhees, but I'm going to snack on his fucking soul, is what he's thinking. Give me a fucking Voorhees burger. What do you guys snack on whenever you watch Friday the 13th? You got certain movies that have certain themes there, you know. With this one, you got that. Another thing, if I'm going to hell, it's going to be fucking hot. So I need some fucking chili, lemon pepper, right? Sweet chili lemon peppers. What if that was Red Hot Chili Peppers' name? Sweet chili lemon peppers. Underneath. And then I go fucking start singing Nirvana. God dang. So this wasn't even producer Jamie. I just knew that producer Jamie would want me to eat something hot. So when I saw sweet chili lemon pepper, I thought, well, that's probably hot. It's Rick Ross on there. It's a wrap snack. This isn't the first time I've had a fucking wrap snack. The last one, Cardi B's chips were fucking amazing. So let's go ahead and see what Rick Ross has. Doesn't smell hot though. I mean, I was probably a fool by thinking something called sweet chili lemon pepper would be hot because I saw pepper and I was like, okay. Definitely not hot. The sweets there, the lemony taste is there. Not really getting a chili vibe from it, but the pepper taste definitely. Pretty fucking good though. So, like, I was definitely of the age at this point to be disappointed by movies. Just like people, you know, these days go see a movie and they're just disappointed in it. And, you know, years later, they're probably going to go back and watch these same movies and like it. Um, and I was definitely disappointed in this one. And that's exactly what we want, folks. But that's the one they're not going to give you, right? So, if you're you know, living in a town where you hear, oh, this happened here, would you be interested in going? Yes, you would. You know, where I grew up, Decatur, Alabama, there was a couple places that, you know, there were haunted things that went on, and you know, we had to go check it out. Never got slaughtered by Jason Voorhees like character though. Of course, we didn't have anything like that while I lived in Decatur, even though this one guy did go kind of crazy and kill his family with an axe. So you got the guy there. He's wearing the leather and jacket. He's got the glasses on. You're kind of getting mixed signals from him. You're already kind of like, He's got a little bit of character development. Let's see where it goes. So we're about to get some more TNA. We got some in the first 5 minutes. So if you watch Horror Buddies long enough, you know that's something we approve of. Get to the point. Let's see some TNA, then we get to see some more. Another thing we approve of is anytime we see dong, anytime we see male ass, we don't care. We love it all. We want to see that shit in our horror movies. It's the shit that they gave you in the 80s a lot. In the 90s, not as much. Fucking this, 93, it was giving it to me, and I wasn't fucking appreciating it. I was a spoiled kid. I wasn't appreciating it. Even though we were given what I wanted. And he knew he was giving us what we wanted. But then again, he knew he was not giving us what we wanted because they're taking the whole Jason Voorhees. You know, obviously, the first Friday, you had no Jason Killer. You had no mask. But, you know, by the time 3 hit, the mask became iconic. And, you know, 2 hit, you know, you had Jason there doing the killing. If I could get a beer, that would be awesome. Let's see if anyone can work some magic and get me some beer. Merciful Fate had a fucking album out. In the Shadows came out in fucking 1993. I mean, 93, musically, 93 was fucking amazing. I can't tell you all the fucking, you know what we got? We got a beer. And we celebrate the 13th around this house. Friday the 13th is a fucking holiday around this house. The buddies celebrate Friday the 13th. We're only getting one this year. That's why when shit kind of started crumbling, you know, the show must go on. We're only getting one Friday the 13th this year. It sucks that I don't have my best friend, my bestie, here with me or streaming with me, but he doesn't feel good. So, you know, it's all good. But this is a holiday. So we go all out. We actually made a cake. So I'm going to show you. We've done cakes, we've done pies, we've done So we just went off on a little just a little bit of a 13th cake here. We'll be cutting into it a little later, so maybe there'll be a little bonus. What are the buddies snacking on today? Because it is Friday the 13th. And usually when the buddies do their normal buddies on Friday the 13th, it's pre-recorded. We're not actually watching. Well, we are watching Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th because that always happens. But that episode isn't filmed on Friday the 13th, with the exception of when we done the Jason Lives. We had Horror Buddies. The Horror Buddies and the Heavy Metal Bros united that night, and we done that one. Sorry about the squeaky chair. I usually, it's usually drowned out by the, having a couple people here, but I'm afraid this may be coming clear to you guys. Like, God, he has a squeaky chair. Now, pan the camera down. Let us see a little bit of A. Come on, Adam. Oh, shit. Yeah, I liked seeing it on screen, but seeing those little aftermaths are really cool. It's always important to be protected. She's like, nope. At that point, you're gonna die. We're gonna do a little bit of rolling around in the tent. That's what it's about, boys and girls. You go camping. Your friends disperse. You're there with your girl. You're there with the boy. It's gonna happen, right? Especially when you're in Camp Crystal Lake. Yet again, you have some good POV. You have good rotting techniques. And he stomps on the fucking condom that somehow wound up way out there. How that happened, I don't know. I don't care. You don't care because you're seeing these titties and you're going, hey, we got that, and we're about to have some slashing going on. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Jesus. It's like it happens. It happens. Probably one of the best kills in fucking Friday the 13th. And you know what he does? He gets him to walk right by a sleeping bag and kick the fucking sleeping bag. Like, they all love you, sleeping bag? Well, here you go. I just fucking knocked your ass off the top spot. I'm not fucking shitting you. Look, he just fucking done that. It's shit like that will, going back to this movie, it shouldn't be that low on the list, kids. Trust me, it was low on my list. course, we're all also at this situation where you got a series like Friday the 13th. Even the bad entries are fucking good. They all have their place. I mean, can you make a bad Friday the 13th? Yes, because you know, some of the fan ones. Whew. If you watch this and it's not even a Friday the 13th movie, you're fucking into this shit because it's fucking bloody. It's giving you everything you want. 17-year-old Doug wanted a lot more hockey mask, which is fucking dumb. If there's ever time travel, and I'm talking to myself at 17, I just got through watching this and I'm really disappointed. And keep in mind, I'm disappointed in this film. I fucking love Street Fighter. Okay? Jean-Claude Van Damme up there fucking kicking shit. I fucking love that movie. But yet I'm pissed off at this. I'm going after Street Fighter, I'm going to fucking Taco Bell fucking going, yes! Fuck yes! And then I'm pissed off at this? What the fuck is wrong? It's a couple years later, but God. That was kind of cut short, right? I would have liked to sing the longer version of this whenever seeing him drag him in there, taking off his clothes and strapping him down. Can I get that version? That would have been pretty interesting. So he sharpens the razor to slice his throat, or so you think. Then he pulls out the fucking shaving cream. He starts shaving him. Why, you ask? Just so you would. Just so you would fucking ask. And what are you thinking? You're fucking belted down to a table and dude just shaving you up. The reason why, because he wanted a new body. But he didn't want to have a fucking mustache. I mean, can you imagine Jason Voorhees with a mustache? I mean, come on. Obviously, he had to shave that shit off. More sports caps here. And more creepy American Case Falls guy. Am I the only one that thinks he's creepy? I mean, surely some of you people out there are thinking he's creepy. So yes, he did get the new body, freshly shaved. What would Jason do to this thing here? I mean, yeah, growing that shit out a little bit. Really gray though. He would just shave me up. He would say, "No, I want to fucking look like this." He'd shave his face when he takes over. He knows he's going to take over my body because he got me strapped down. He gives me a big old kiss. Yeah. I mean, blew it out, man. I mean, it was pretty vicious. But is that good enough? No, it's not. So 93, not the best years for my family, for sure. Wasn't best of the years for horror, especially for the ones going to see the movies in the theater, right? Letterman jacket guy comes in. Oh yeah, you know you like that, Jason. But I can't even call him Jason at this point, right? Because he's not Jason, or is he? Because he's still the spirit of the kid, or is the whole thing a fucking Deadeye thing? Oh, and we get to see the mask again because he sees himself as Jason. He also said, the director said he wanted to, like, if the effects were good, you know, I guess they couldn't afford to do this, but like to see the hockey mask kind of come through the face, you know, just to kind of show him transforming into it. What are you guys snacking on out there? I feel like I'm all over the place. I don't have my buddy to bounce off the things off to. We generally, you know, when we watch films together, we generally watch movies that we've seen before. We don't have to follow. Every now and then, you know, we do a movie, kind of a first time watch. Not as much, you know, bouncing off, reminiscing. That's what our horror buddies are about sharing our friendship of. I mean, we have friendship beyond horror, but sharing our friendship and you know, kind of reminiscing as we watch these films. You know, we've been homies since the '80s, and you know. So earlier, I said if you had any questions, you know, we generally go through on Facebook if we're filming an episode. We generally go through, not on Facebook, but on Instagram. We go through. We film something, you know, kind of go live to see if anybody has any questions. I was thinking, well, since we're fucking streaming this live, we'll try that again to see if anybody's on. You know, on YouTube, you know, and they want to, you know, ask us some questions. See, we got one down there. So, you're gonna be asking just me. But it's a really good question. But you guys want to wait for it because I'm in the what are the buddies eat situation still. But don't fret if you have a question too and you know there's one already down there, I will answer more than one. So And you also, I try to edit my eating down a little bit. Um, Not all the way, because I know some of you, and me included, sometimes just like, watching someone watch a movie and eat. We like it, we give it to you. Um, there was a time I was thinking about, well, let's take that segment out, but you got a little bit of resistance on that. So we know that's something you like. I know I like, Ryback. I hate him as a wrestler, but watching him eat and talk about the food he's eating, that's pretty good. So, it's out there. I know people like it. I like it. So, but usually you don't have to watch me eat a whole burger because I edited that shit out. I didn't do my homework good enough to know this Jeffrey Combs looking kid, kind of like a Ted Raimi Jeffrey Combs hybrid there. What he was in besides Jason Goes to Hell. In a perfect world, I'd be able to, do that research, tell Trent, pull that up on IMDb, but I'm not going to do that to you guys because you came here to watch some horror with me. I wish a lot more of you were talking to me in this because we can carry on a conversation. You know my likes. I like to get to know yours as well because you watch our videos. You know what we're digging. But I'm getting sidetracked again, aren't I? I'm bad about that. So I'm not going to IMDb it. Would like to know what he was in. If you guys are out there, y'all want to chime in to let me know, like Lee did earlier with Aaron Gray, because all my research, I ended up going down the rabbit hole of watching some stuff that Adam was saying about the film. And that was very interesting. That's what really led me to the fact that, damn, I really want that documentary because fascinating stuff. And it's like I had my notes, and then I lost them. So, but I did. I listened to like some interviews with them, and on the Blu-ray, you're actually that's another segment we usually do. So we'll go ahead and do that now too. So the Blu-ray here comes from the Scream Factory box set. So this came out in 2020. And I've done it again. Drop the fucking controller. But so it came out in 2020. And a lot of stuff that they were doing, trying to film different interviews and whatnot back in 2020. You got that whole like, oh yeah, it was filmed in 2025 from it. Luckily, on this Blu-ray, you actually got some pretty decent interviews. One being with Kane Hodder, which He just kind of talks about, being the man behind the mask, which it was more like, he talked a lot about Jason X, and it's actually called Uber Jason. So, and then you got both versions, the theatrical release version and the unrated. You got the audio commentary with Adam and one of the other the authors, Peter Bracke. And then you got an interview with Adam and an interview with Kane, like I said. You also get some additional TV footage. I did not get to watch that yet. And then you get another audio commentary and the trailer. So they did good. And then like I said, even though it was filmed in 2020, you had some decent, not like they actually took a fucking camera to their house to fucking film it, not like what you're watching me do here. It's not like streamed, like some of the shit, like the one on Jason Lives. You had Alice Cooper, which I fucking appreciated, but did I want to have to watch him do a 2020 style Skype thing? Of course not. But in 5 years from now, when we're not going through this, hopefully, it may give me that little thing like, oh yeah, I remember when everything was like that. So, it has its place. I mean, I'm glad I got the interview with, Alice and shit, but I do prefer the nicely done, nice graphic, not, dropping frame bits and frame rates and all that shit, All right, so now it's come to that part of the show where you, the Horror Buddies fans, do actually ask us questions, and we give you an answer. Today, Insane Sis asks, what is your favorite song based on the Friday 13th franchise? Insane, I know you've watched the other Friday the 13th, so we've talked about our Friday the 13th music love. I think we may have one of them actually broke it down to like, all right, here's 5 tracks, but you're actually asking me to what is my absolute favorite? Well, that is fuck you, Insane, for one, for fucking asking me such a question to make me have to actually think to like what would be my favorite of all those tracks, because I mean those are some of my fucking favorites. I mean Jesus. Pausing right here, we got the Necronomicon on the screen. It's all true. It's fucking here. It's on celluloid, right? Or were they filming it? I don't know what they're. I'm not that good. I don't know. But it's right there. So obviously, Pamela Voorhees did some shit because they killed her kid. She wanted them back. Maybe her killing those kids was part of the ritual to bring them back. Maybe that was part of. Maybe she read that in the Necronomicon, and you actually had to kill these kids at this camp. Maybe I'm making shit up. I don't know, but that could be the case. And if it is, that's fucking awesome. I'm glad you did this because I'm all fucking for it. But back to the question. But as you know, Friday the 13th rolls around. I'm fucking cruising around my fucking car. I've got that fucking playlist cranking. It's fucking cranking. You know the tracks I got on there. So you're wanting me to just straight up give you my favorite fucking Friday the 13th bass song for the franchise. So let's think about the playlist for a minute. Let's think what I got on there. Okay, so my favorite is Rebecca Black. Wait, no, that one's not. That's not really based on Friday the 13th. That's just about Friday. Got to get down on Friday. So yeah, we can't go with that one. But okay, so here we go. Here we go. You got fucking Dave Mustaine and the fucking Megadeth boys going 13. Shit, that's also one that's not really based on Friday the 13th. It's based on the 13 albums he's on. So yeah, I'm not going with that one either, obviously, because you know the question is, what song based on Friday the 13th? Not that what song's on my fucking playlist, because yeah, I'll bring in other things, right? But then you do get it's hard because you know you got the Misfits on there, you got fucking Forces of Evil, but where I like those songs, you know. Oh, then you got fucking Crazy Licks. Holy shit! When you start, I mean, I could go fucking easy here. I could just fucking say, well, it's Alice Cooper, Man Behind the Man. I'm not going to do that to you. I am not, because I fucking love the song. We all know I love the song. I fucking love Cooper. I love that fucking song. I fucking listen to it fucking Friday the 13th, fucking Halloween, fucking Saturday the 18th, fucking Monday the 1st. It doesn't fucking matter. I fucking love that song. But I'm not gonna go there either. It's actually another song. In this song, where it is based. Okay, let me just throw this out there to you, because there's a song on there that's based on the Friday the 13th series, but I don't wait till Friday the 13th to listen to it. Just like, you know, Man Behind the Mask, I don't wait. But then again, I listen to this one even more than all of the fucking list above, because, you know, thank God it's Friday. I mean, every fucking Friday I fucking listen to Ice Nine Kills. Thank God it's Friday. So would that be my favorite? That could be another very high contender. I mean, because out of all these songs at this point, that one I probably listen to more, since I fucking listen to that fucking 52 times a year at this point, sometimes more, you know, because, you know, I might listen to it on, you know, Thursday the 12th or, you know, Saturday the 14th. But I think with I think the song I'm going to go with, I think the song I'm going to go with is Wednesday 13, Till Death Do Us Part. I know that took a lot for me just to fucking answer the question, but you had to be in my head. You had to go through that process with me. And, you know, I don't have a buddy to bounce this off of at this point. And you're only going to get my viewpoint on here. So, yeah. Wednesday 13, Till Death Do Us Part. My favorite Friday the 13th bass song. I feel also that the Man Behind the Mask would be a cop out, because that was wrote for the fucking movie, right? So Wednesday didn't write Till Death Do Us Part for the movie. He wrote it out of the love and passion for the movies, of the situation going. What do you guys think? Do you guys have a favorite song based on the franchise Friday the 13th? I'm not talking about those Friday playlists, because yes, I do have Rebecca Black. I do have Venom. I do have Megadeth. I have the other tracks, you know, just to kind of to make it good and mushy. And I also take the songs, you know, that are also in the fucking movies. I'll throw them in there. But I want it to grow. And while we're fucking talking about it, let's just go ahead and talk about this. Wednesday got a song in a Friday the 13th movie. Freddy versus fucking Jason, guys. Welcome to the Strange. So what we got here is my cake. The Friday the 13th cake, we had to go with some red velvet because, you know, it's blood, right? Yeah, you got to do that. Mm. And that's why you guys got a producer, Jamie, because I said till death do us part, where it's obviously, I'm saying it's my favorite, and I'm obviously too stupid to say the actual name of the fucking song. But producer Jamie comes through by giving me a text to say, "Hey, dumbass, it's till death do us party." Okay, so sorry, Wednesday, sorry, all the millions and millions of you buddyites out there, of you fucking disheveled ones that are at your fucking computer saying, "Death to His Part, Wednesday 13. Let me hear this song." Wait, I can't find it. It's because I'm fucking dumb and I didn't fucking tell you what the real fucking name of the song is. But you know now. Producer Jamie, yet again, you're a lifesaver. Thank you. You know, sitting in producer Jamie's inbox is a link to this very stream where she will not get on here and talk horror with me. She I can't say she doesn't talk metal because she gets on here and talks metal with the heavy metal bros. But she won't, like, you know, talk horror with us. But she's a fucking fan. I mean, she's a fucking fan. One thing she's not a fan of is Magic the Gathering. Guys, you need to go ahead and flood her with text and get on her fucking momster Jamie's Instagram and tell her she needs to start playing some Friday Night Magic with the boys and the girls. She needs to do it. But she's getting tired of me asking. So maybe if you guys ask her. Yeah. But in her mailbox, she has a link to this. But we also have a 6-year-old that, yeah, probably shouldn't be watching, you know, Jason Goes to Hell. So there's that whole thing. So all my bullshitting and talking, we've obviously missed another transition into another body. You know, there was another movie that did this that I absolutely fucking hated when I saw it too. You know, just like I hated this one. And maybe there was no transition there. But I'm going to go ahead and say this. There was another movie that I fucking saw that was fucking Shocker. I hated fucking Shocker when I first fucking saw it. I wanted Horace Pinker to be Horace fucking Pinker, the dude from fucking X-Files. Fucking look was amazing. I was wrong there too. Kids, always admit when you're wrong. All right, so that officer is the one and only Adam Marcus. He shaved, got in fucking officer uniform, and filmed a little fucking part. Your everyday fucking Stephen King right there, fellas. Another thing I like to do is I like to kind of hide myself and the other guys talk where I go pee. I'm not going to be able to do that either. So if you start noticing me jittering around, you know, kind of, you know, trying to not pee on myself, that's why. Okay, so right to the fucking head. That dude kind of looks like Spencer from My Son Kills. Get a rise out of Insane with that. Okay, so the guy's name is John D. LeMay. So the one kid that kind of reminds me of a Ted Raimi. I don't know if I said Sam earlier, but I meant Ted Raimi. Kind of a cross between Ted and Jeffrey Combs. Mr. Duke just don't get enough action here. But finally, he's going to fucking set himself free because he knows where Jason is. He's going to take care of some business. What do you guys do when you have to really pee? Do you pause the movie and go pee? Sometimes I'll go to the theaters. Never fails. I go to the theaters. Sometimes I just have to go pee. And that pisses me off because that's unfucking fortunate. Now, I talked really big and bad about not peeing. But guess what? I'm going to have to pee. I'm going to continue to drink. I'm not going to dance with a gun like this dude here is, though. So you guys just continue to watch. I will be right back. I'm back and better than ever. Yeah, just couldn't hold it. I was talking big and bad, like, yeah, I gotta pee. I'm just gonna hold it. Didn't happen. Did not happen. Was never gonna happen. Because if you guys watch Heavy Metal Bros, and when we do our list, I'm the guy that probably has to pee like 3 times during the stream. So you got a lot of kills in this movie. If you're familiar with Horror Buddies, we'll give you our favorite kills. What are your favorite kills? At the end of the movie, we're gonna do that up real quick. So be thinking about it. This kill right here is pretty fucking sweet. You have Spencer fucking, doing the whole head squeeze like Jason would normally do. Obviously, not as strong as Jason, but he did it right. because obviously was strong because he gets the strength from the Necronomicon. So the buddies are coming upon their what 3-year anniversary. Yeah. Is there anything you would like to see us implement in our episodes? You got your familiar stuff that we've been doing for some things we've been doing since the beginning. Some things we've implemented, throughout the 3 years here. Like favorite kills. That was something we just like. We talk about the kills. Let's just say our favorite. It wasn't something we originally set out. And some movies don't really weigh to that area. We're gonna have a special horror. We're gonna have a special Ninja Buddies that we'll probably have to, use a little bit of thinking to come up with something there because but I've not seen the New York Ninja yet, so maybe there is something that could be the kill of the movie because it is ninjas, right? So we may be able to keep that there. That one's going to be dedicated to them spawning words. Yeah. We'll be doing that this summer. Coming this summer. Feature presentation. Your Ninja. Mr. Duke, I just feel like we just don't. I love the character. This guy that's, doing him is just fucking straight up badass. I fucking love it. But I just feel like, oh, there it is. The dagger. You got the Voorhees blood, baby. Only a Voorhees can kill a Voorhees. I like it. I like it a lot. So where he's being, he's the bounty hunter. He knows he can't do it, but he's going to make who can do it, right? It's a Final Friday, by the way. So it's done after this. You're not going to have, Jason 10. You're not going to get no Jason Goes to Hell. Jason Goes to Space. You ain't going to get Jason versus anybody else because this is it. This is done. You're not going to get a remake with Derek Mears. It's not happening. This is the final one, y'all. Kane had to have a little bit of competition, right? With Derek. A little bit. Do you guys like the live commentary thing, the watch alongs? Or you comment below if you're watching this after the fact, or you're like, yeah, I didn't make it to the live thing, but I do like watching the thing, and I sync it up to my my video. And fuck you for fucking it all up, even though maybe because the last time we done a live stream, my friend Rob told me how to do a little bit of editing after the fact. Maybe I can actually edit the one fuck up, the one controller fuck up. I think I can edit out. The other one, no, there's no way I'm gonna be able to edit that one because I don't even think I've got it in the right position afterwards. That's another thing. The last time we done one of these live commentaries, I had my bros here to bounce off of, like, okay, where are you guys at? You know, I'm 30 minutes and 12 into it. Where are you at? You know, that kind of thing. When you're solo casting this shit, you bouncing off of no one, y'all. So let's have, you know, the commenters out there that says, okay, so Insane likes the live commentary type thing, the watch along. Let's, you know, talk about holy fuck. I mean, not a complete decapitation, right? But, you know, it kind of moves the fucking head off to the side and slides out. I don't know what that has to do with fucking the Necronomicon, but apparently it does. It's a baby monster, a little baby monster, Jason. And that's not a bad thing either, right? And that will happen at the end of Jason Takes Manhattan. I think it is. So what do you guys think is going to be on Joe Bob tonight? Because growing up, maybe I didn't want to tune into TNT to fucking watch Monster Vision because I was a fucking idiot kid. I mean, I hated this movie, for God's sake, because I was fucking an idiot kid. Wise man that I am now. Fuck you. I can see your comments right now. Fuck you. But the wise man that I am now, you know, I know it's Friday night. I know that us horror fans are going to be fucking tuned in to Joe Bob. What's he going to play tonight? Because you know Shudder. I'm fucking Kiss on the brain, y'all. Shudder doesn't have, you know, any of the Friday the 13th on there. Because I know Warner Brothers has a couple of them. Jason Goes to Hell, for Freddy versus Jason, Jason X, maybe. And then maybe the remake on there. I don't know. On HBO Max. And then you have Paramount, I don't think has any of the fucking Jasons up there. Insane. What you were telling me, somebody was actually AMC. Did you say AMC?
Yep.
So AMC, which, well, honestly owns Shudder. What if he does play a fucking Friday the 13th movie tonight? I'm going to have to long star that for you guys. Maybe if I drink a long star tonight on our stream, that will change what Joe Bob and Darcy obviously recorded weeks ago, months ago. I don't know when they record the episodes. I know they're not recorded live because Joe Bob and Darcy is going to be in town tomorrow. So they're probably in town right now. We're actually going to meet Joe Bob and Darcy tomorrow. Me, Little J, and Jay will be going. I'm going to long star this shit. I'm going to fucking drink this beer in hopes that Joe Bob and Darcy, the last drive-in, does a Friday the 13th movie tonight. AMC owns Shudder. AMC is currently showing, and I realize showing and streaming two different fucking things. I know that, but I'm fucking pissing in a hole here. I know it's not going to happen, but it would be funny if it did. And I also know that Joe Bob has done Friday the 13th before on Monster Vision, maybe. I've seen some clips on YouTube. So we got the man right there. He's back. The sacred dagger shot through the heart, and you're to blame, baby. You give love for his name. We didn't even point out a couple of things like the Voorhees mailbox that Voorhees was spelled incorrectly. Yeah, that happened like an hour ago. I didn't fucking point it out. So the life energy coming out there. He fucking Chung Li fucking kicked his ass, and now he's fucking Gall fucking punching his ass. Sonic Boom, and it has to be her because she's a Voorhees, y'all. She's a fucking Voorhees. It has to be her. So you got all the Deadites going to come and drag them to hell. You guys can hear that. My cats are snoring. They are like, they're going to town. They're not much Friday fans. They ain't got no taste. I tell them to stick out their tongue all the time, and they don't got a taste. I can just see it. They have no taste. So Jason's trying to pull Jeffrey Combs, Herbert West's grandkid, fucking to hell with him, but it don't happen. I don't know. It's kind of weird, the whole effect there. The light kind of shrinking down. I could have done without that. But all in all, I enjoyed this movie. I mean, the kills are fucking awesome. Story's pretty good, in the fact that you go back now, and you know, I definitely grew appreciation. Probably actually around the age of 17, 18, I started digging, like, you know, going back and reading, like, you know, Stephen King, where, you know, you have subtle nods to other things of his other books and shit like that. So, you know, even at this age, I, you know, should have been caring about that. But, you know, all the subtle nods to other franchises, other movies within this franchise. I don't know what all Adam has done. Obviously not enough in the horror genre. I don't know that we will get him to do a lot in the horror genre. It would be nice if we could get him to. I heard rumblings that he was doing like a character inspired by Creighton movie. That would be fucking cool. Make a pseudo prequel or sequel to this. It doesn't have to give us a kill. Oh, and there we go. There's the money shot. If the Necronomicon wasn't a money shot enough, even 17-year-old Doug got a boner when he saw fucking Freddy's fucking gloves sticking out.
That's Kane's.
It's fucking Kane's hand, Insane says. That's Kane's hand coming up. So the motherfucker is now played fucking, at this point, Jason and Freddy. And then at the point of that movie, now he has played Leatherface and fucking Michael Myers. A bunch of you motherfuckers going, what is he talking about? Just Google it. You'll see what I'm fucking saying. But the money shot happened right there. Even for 17-year-old, not well versed in the fucking horror genre, just, you know, those 80s movies that he loved as a kid, that he just keeps going back and watching the same fucking movies all the fucking time. He's always watching fucking Friday the 13th Part 2. He's always watching fucking Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat. Not Trick or Treat, motherfuckers. Google it. Sammy Kerr. Okay? Even though Lionsgate. Is it true? Is it true? Let us know. Today will be a good day. Let us know. Is it true? He's watching the Sleepaway Camps, the Slumber Party 2s. You know, come on. He didn't get that part, but he got that fucking Freddy part. He got that shit. But going back and watching it now that you are well versed in the horror, it's so much better. Going back and watching this movie, separating it from the whole fucking Friday the 13th, is it a good horror movie? Yeah, it's giving us fucking gorehounds what we want. It's some good shit there, man. This is a good time as any to talk about the kill. Okay, let's talk about our favorite fucking kills. If you're watching along, you watch this shit and you want to drop your favorite kill in the comment, by all fucking means, fucking do it. I've had people coming in and out of here. Not a lot of activity in the chat, unfortunately, but we are definitely going to be doing the kill of the fucking thing here. Insane in the membrane. Guess what? We're going to have a lot in common. Because, much like Insane has said, the campsite scene in the tent where Chick has given us a fully awesome ride. I mean, just straight up awesome ride. All of a sudden, fucking stabbed through the fucking chest. And the fucking thing just goes like this. And not only do you get the gore, you get the slashing up. Sean, Blue Digital, thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. But you're getting that fucking gore scene. The fucking slashing up fucking half of her fucking chest. And you're still getting the titty to boot. I mean, how can you not like that as your favorite scene in this movie? How? It's going to be hard pressed to find another one. Even though this movie it's jam packed with some killing, but I mean, and then after the scene happens, after you have we're going to have to get on that. Trent, when you go back and you're watching this is a challenge to us both. We need to, for the next Friday the 13th, we'll do our movie, but we need to have our top 13 kills list ready. Top 13 fucking kills. But there's a challenge within this movie because after that kill happens, he's the doctor at this point. He's walking up there. Oh, wait. Lying on the fucking ground, there's a blue fucking sleeping bag. Would have been better if it was red. But it's a fucking sleeping bag, nevertheless. Lying there on the ground. After my favorite kill on this movie, after it happens, he fucking walks by that fucking bag and fucking kicks it. Oh, we know why. We know why. What do you guys think? The first time you saw it, was it a top of your list? How long did it take you to go back to it? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know. Or have you even fucking went back to it? If you haven't went back to it, if you watched it that first time and you're there for the fucking hockey mask, for the fucking stalking, for all of that shit, get the stalking still. But you don't get the hockey mask. What did you think? Were you pissed off that it was fucking a Deadite movie? Or whatever? Have you went back? Let me know in the comments. Did you like it better the second time? Did you like it better the third time? I like to know. I like to know because I do this a lot. I mean, I done it with fucking Halloween Resurrection. Watched it the first time when it came out on fucking home video. And then whenever I went back to watch it 16 fucking years later, after I hated it, then I fucking loved it. Same thing here. 93. Me and Randy in the theater watching a movie. My first R-rated movie where I'm not smooching. Even though, Randy, I would have smooched you. It would have been okay. But I didn't. We were watching fucking a movie. We watched a lot of good slashing. Even though it wasn't Jason doing it. Or, well, kind of it was. But it wasn't what we thought of Jason doing it. I didn't care for the movie. I didn't go to Taco Bell cheering and having fun because I just watched Street Fighter. No, didn't happen. 2007, I decided to fix it to be Friday the 13th. Let me go ahead and get all these Friday the 13th DVDs together. Let me go buy Jason Goes to Hell because I never fucking bought it. By the way, I did go see Jason X in the theater as well. Me and Matt sitting there in the theater to see Jason X. Loved it. I don't know why. I fucking loved it. It was fucking great. Never hated Jason X. Never hated Jason X. Was the theater the first time I saw it? No. Because you're at Napster. You're at fucking people stealing movies. They fucking gave me the fucking DVD that was somebody fucking went to somewhere and fucking filmed it. It was like fucking a film, someone filming it in the fucking and this should be a Jason X, and it will be eventually. We're gonna do a Jason X fucking thing here too, and I'll tell the story again. But I'm sitting there watching this DVD with a shittily filmed thing. I loved it. I loved it so much, I fucking went to the theater to see it. I never hated that. The cats sometimes ask me to stick my tongue out. I do. They tell me I have no taste, and I'm fine with that. What did you think of the movie? Let me know down in the comments. I want to know what you thought about it the first time you saw it, the second time you saw it, the 15th fucking time you saw it. Let me know. Who's seen this fucking movie 15 times? Let me fucking know. That would be amazing. I don't think I've seen it 15 times. I mean, I've done a few marathons. This one doesn't get played as much as... Well, 4 gets played fucking every year. God damn it. I fucking love 4. We all know that. 2, my favorite. It gets fucking played. Jason Goes to Hell. Not a bad movie. Let me know. All right. So I've let you. I've held you guys. I've held y'all here for too long. If you're watching this after it's a VOD, let me know. You know, did you mean to be here to chat with me while we're doing this? I hated that my brother wasn't here. He's under the weather. He couldn't be here. I'm sure he sends his regards. We still have some videos to get underway. We still have you guys voted Claw Barker movie. You voted Not Breed. That's to come. Demons is to come. You guys want it? You're gonna get it. Something that no one on the channel wants, but retro. Probably Joe. And maybe Logan. Definitely not me. Manowar. Top 10. Heavy Metal Bros. I've suffered. I have my list ready. We are now trying to get together to figure out when the perfect day is to do this. We don't know when that's going to be, but that will be to come. I had to fucking, whenever I fucking share my Spotify, it's going to show I'm a Manowar fan, and it's just not fucking true. I did find 10 tracks, though, so be fucking proud of me. I do this shit for you guys. I could not do it because, I mean, let's be honest. Joe did Topo with us. He done Glamour with us. If I wouldn't have done Manowar, that would have made me not a good friend, and I'm a good friend, so I did Manowar. So, yes, Manowar's coming. It wasn't as, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of cringy. It's like I was listening to it, and I'm like, at least the first few albums, I'm like, I just want to listen to Priest or Maiden. Some of the later albums had some songs like, oh fuck, that actually kind of kicked ass. We are at more fucking views right now than when I was actually watching the movie. That's a little disappointing. I know I did this a little bit too early, but there's too much going on tonight. Tonight's Friday the 13th. That's why I decided to do it early. I had my buddies. We had a lineup going on. Shit fell down. It's Friday the 13th. You're going to expect shit to go wrong. And I'm sorry. I'm always going to keep it spooky. I hope you do too. This horror buddy is out. I'm going to finish this beer though. Because if I finish this beer unstreamed, Joe Bob will be showing Friday the 13th tonight. Then the Shovel by Dawn will have so many more followers come tomorrow because they're all going to say, oh, it's because he drank that Lone Star. And then whenever our 3-year anniversary hits, everybody's going to be thinking, oh, it's those boys that started this shit off with Trick or Treat. Sammy Kerr, Horror Buddies. And we're always staying spooky. That's the way we run. That's the way we go. Night. Happy Friday the 13th.